different, beautiful formulations. Oh, and by the way, this brush comes along with it. It's a $36 price that you're paying today to get this home. The palette on its own, it's $36. You're getting the brush along with it today for that same price. It's customer top rated, and here to tell us all about it, one of my personal favorites, Lee Griffin. She is the product developer for the Tarte brand. Hi, Lee. How are you, my friend?
Ready.
I know, back already. It's like you left for 2 minutes.
I know. I'm so excited to be here. And with this palette. So
Yes.
I love this palette because this formulation is a formulation that's proprietary to us at Tarte. We actually built this ingredient by ingredient. And so the shadow is really different and really unique, and frankly, just an amazing experience in shadow.
Now, this is a hybrid gel powder formulation, right, Lee?
Yes.
So tell us what that means when we put it on.
So what that means is this has got everything that you need built right in. It starts out as a cream and then it becomes a powder as it matures. So you'll just see how creamy, how sensorial this is. I mean, look at the pigment payoff here. This can be, you can use a brush or you can just use your finger. Like, I'm just gonna go ahead in here right now and just use my finger to blend this shade, which is called, I can't see right now, Marina, right all over the lid here, just like this. This also has a primer built in, so you don't even need to use a primer when you use these shades.
So anybody that has, oily lids, that's something that, you might ask a lot of questions about. Can I use a primer with this? You can if you want, but you don't need one because it's built right in. Look at the pigment payoff and look at how even the coverage is. That was a question that we had a little bit earlier tonight about even coverage of the eyeshadows, getting them looking beautiful and symmetrical. Look how Lee is just doing this with her finger. Now, to know that you're also getting the brush that comes along with this, which is a professional tool that makes this go on just super, super smooth if you choose to use it that way.
Right, so what I just did is like, okay, let's say it's Saturday morning and I'm running errands and I just want like a little bit of a fresh look to my face. So I also have the Steel on, which is adding some great drama to my lashes and my waterline. But I just swiped that beautiful brown shade called Marina all over my lid, and then I just highlighted gently the inner corner with the really pretty gold shimmer shade. So that's, let me just show you. I closed the palette, but let me just show you. So that's this shade right here. It's called Sunset. So I just popped that right on my inner corner. But like you said, sometimes we want a little bit more detail. Maybe we want to add a little bit more sophistication, drama, whatever it is you want to do. You have the brush for when you want to. But the thing about this formulation is that if other shadow has frustrated you in the past because it's been really dry or really chalky, the thing about this is that it's going to be so creamy. So it just blends right onto the lids, and because it's that hybrid of a powder and a cream, it's never going to settle. So if you've got hooded lids or if you've got crepiness in the lid, this is going to be a great formula for you.
Now, one thing that we haven't even really stressed so far yet is the fact that this is a shadow palette with 8 different shades in it. And what you'll notice is that there are deep, rich, dark shades in here. There are highlighting shades in here. You've got beautiful kind of warm browns and golds in here. But every one of these can also be used as a liner. So all you have to do is use a liner brush, whether you're wetting it or smudging it in dry, you can use these as liners as well. So Lee, are you gonna be able to show us that today in our presentation?
Sure.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go ahead now and just add a little bit more of this to my crease. So this is if I wanted a little bit more drama. I'm just softly blending this right into that crease.
That's so gorgeous.
Making sure it's nice and even.
Look at how big the eye looks, and look at how her eye color just pops.
Right? Doesn't it really make it pop when you add that really pretty kind of brown shade into the crease, especially if you've got green eyes? It's so pretty.
It complements it so well.
Okay, so this is not the brush that I would normally use if I were going to do this as liner, but I'm just gonna show you. So I'm gonna take this side and I'm just gonna buff a little bit of that darker shade right onto my lower lash line so that you can see that.
Oh, wow. So pretty. Now, which shade did you use for that?
So I just used the deepest shade, and
Siren?
It's called Siren, yeah. The light is like reflecting on this. I'm like, I'm blinded, I can't see the shade name.
So that's Siren. I'll show you the shades. They are so beautiful. And remember, guys, this palette at retail costs $36 on its own. Here today, you're getting the palette and you're getting the double-sided brush to go along with it for the same price, $36. That's why you pick your items up here at BDIQ. Smart shoppers shop for their beauty right here and right now. You can do this by going to beautyiq.com, clicking the item that's on air and adding it to your shopping cart. You could check out right away, or call the number on your screen. When we flash it, it'll be right over there. Right there it is, right now. And you can call and speak with one of our customer service representatives. But look at these shades. You've got these beautiful kind of highlights right over here. You've got your warm tones over here. These are the ones that I think would be perfect for smoky eyes, you're going out for an event, or remember, even doing your lining around the eyes. And that's the one that Lee used for lining as well. That's Siren right over there. So pick that up at beautyiq.com. Make sure that you get it home. And can I show you this mirror? Because even me, with my big head, I can see my whole face in this mirror. So that is a favorite. That is going to be your favorite. And you're getting 2 items there for the price of 1. I love that. Lee, love you, my girlfriend. You are coming back at 11 p.m. Oh, there are all the shades.
There's all the shades so that you can see them. You can see the pigmentation. And I will be back at 11 o'clock.
11 p.m. We got a full hour of Tarte, everyone. So definitely come back and hang out with us because we've got some really cool tutorials and we're going to be talking skin. Now, since we're talking about skin, hey, why not start talking about protection for your skin? Because the sun is coming out, we're spending time outdoors, thank goodness the weather is great, and we're doing lawn work or we're hanging out with family and friends, and we want to protect our skin. Well, Peter Thomas Roth created a product that I use all the time. This is something that I swear by because it's giving me SPF protection, but it's not giving me that metallic look like I'm wearing SPF.